Dennis tells stories. The Stranger. My name is Mersault. I am an ordinary man, living an uneventful life, until one day, I received a telegram from the nursing home. Mother deceased, funeral tomorrow, regards. I didn't feel much. I took 2 days off work and took the bus to the home. The heat was stifling, making me drowsy. At the funeral, I didn't cry. People looked at me, expecting sorrow, but all I felt was exhaustion, maybe even impatience with the whole ceremony. After the funeral, I returned to Algiers. The next day, I went for a swim, met a girl named Marie, watched a movie with her, kissed her, and spent the night together. I liked Marie, but when she asked if I loved her, I could only reply, I don't think it matters. Life went on as usual. I had a neighbor, Raymond, a rough but straightforward man. He asked me to help him write a letter to his mistress. A trap to lure her back so he could humiliate her. I didn't mind, so I helped. Not long after, Raymond got into trouble with the woman's family, some Arabs. To escape the tension, we went to the beach, but the Arabs showed up there too. One of them slashed Raymond with a knife. I took his gun for him. Later, as I walked alone on the beach, the sun burned fiercely, the light blinding, the sea shimmered like fire. Then, I saw the Arab. He was there, gripping a knife. The blade caught the sunlight, flashing like a white-hot flame. My forehead was dripping with sweat. My eyes stung. Suddenly, I pulled the trigger. The gunshot echoed across the beach, and the Arab collapsed. I don't know why, but I fired for more times. I was arrested. During the trial, the prosecutor cared less about why I killed the man and more about my indifference at my mother's funeral. He accused me of being heartless, saying that because I didn't cry, because I went on a date the next day, I was a man without a soul. They didn't want the truth. They wanted to make me an example, a monster who didn't belong in society. In the end, the judge sentenced me to death. In prison, I realized how absurd everything was. Life had no meaning, and death was inevitable. Everyone dies eventually, so why should I be afraid? I rejected the priest's comfort and accepted my fate. That night, I gazed at the stars, feeling the vast, silent universe. I imagined the morning to come, the shouts of the crowd, my final moment. I closed my eyes, feeling strangely content, and waited for fate to take me.